I think the girls with their nails done now.
Hello everybody, welcome back, it's Friendly Grinder here with another Wolcen action. Today I just wanna show you guys my stat running 350 runs on Vincentus. We have like 250 on the spreadsheet and 100 which I didn't put. Started farming this place when I had level 57 and I just carry on until, as you can see, level 66. So you can easily say you can really easily level up on this place. So that's good, especially if you struggle with fighting the boss on the Act 3. Overall the place is really consistent to get the legendaries. As you can see, 65 legendaries, 3 unique items, and I didn't put here the items which dropped from the minions. I just put the items which loot from the Vincent itself. So also more than that, more uniques and more legendaries on top of that. Long story short, this place is really amazing, but just farm for like one day and that's it. Not like me, I was doing this for a couple of days, so I basically I waste my time. Why I waste my time? Because on the end game you can do expeditions. For example, level 70 expeditions, you can get item levels about 120, which there would be much more stronger than the items which I'm using right now. So what's the point of farming at all? Well, the point is, if you don't really have good gear, you always will found on your character level, which will be the max eye level of your character level, which is great because if you level 50 you will get the level 50s legendaries, and there is so many, there is so much loot. As you can see, I started, it was like 1 round, 2nd round, 3rd round, 4th round. Obviously there's some time like you see the gaps and you don't really hit anything, but sometimes you even get, like, as you can see, unique item, legendary item. That was funny drop, that's why I put WTF here. I will show you in a minute what was that. Yeah, that was drop on the level 61. It wasn't good at all. And sometimes you have even 2 legendaries, as you can see, 2 legendaries. Bam. Game number 177, 2 legendaries. Game number 183, 2 legendaries. So definitely this place is worth to farm. Even if you're not struggling and you wanna farm a little bit, it's really good place. Always, you know, when you spend just do 100 runs. That's good to progress to the end game, but honestly I think you can just go straight to the end game if you want. Why I done this? I mean, this is just kind of like a habit. I've played 20 years Diablo 2. For me, like, whatever game I'm playing is always, I don't know, or Andariel to farm, so probably that's why. But I not regret that. Yeah, so I just wanna show you the stuff which I found it on that place doing those 250 runs. I actually done 350 to be exact, but I didn't put a 100 on the spreadsheet because the first 100 was the first guide about the Vincentus, and today is like the final closure for everything. For the speed farming playlist, this video is like a final closure on the story mode. Starting from the lowest eye level item, which means those items I just found it before I started farming Vincentus. So that means those all items I found it before starting. So you don't see those items on the spreadsheet because I just put them on the first guide. I've done it on the Vincentus, and then I actually started farming on the spreadsheet. You will see from level 57, which is, I think, is like a lot of good items, to be honest. The thing is, I don't really want to talk a lot about the items because you can obviously pause the video, and I just want to show you like how many items I found it. Oh, this is, by the way, the 61 level drops. I put that on Reddit, and you know what? One guy answered me and said like, stamina point good. I agree, like stamina points is good, but you don't want to wear like 1 item to get 1 stamina point, right? So like this is like crazy. And that was that WTF drop. Lots of good items, lots of not really good items. So like half of that items are like, you know, straight away you can sell it, but half of those items are really great for different class characters. And this is like my best pieces here. 45% melee weapon damage, 35 attack damage. Flat damage is the best thing, I know, like stacking flat damage and stuff is great, but like I think like 1 piece which like boosting overall damage 45% more, well, that's good. I'm not gonna say like huge because those number means like literally nothing, but it's okay. And this is like my gear overall. Like good thing, I think, like attack damage 36%, but I will swap that probably to the shield later on, and then we have some crazy amulet, 30% physical damage converted into lightning damage, so I'm applying lightning damage all the time. This is bonkers, this is crazy. I know I probably gonna found better, but right now probably this is like my approach to the end game. Like I'm just gonna play 2-hand right now. I just swapped those two skills because I was setting up just for speed farming using two teleportation skills. So this is like crazy good at the current moment for me, but obviously I hope for something much better. So if you're watching this right now, this will be the next video. In a minute I will actually finish off the Act 3 and then just the best things in the game. Obviously I will bore you to the death with my edge build and stuff, which probably everybody posts, but then it doesn't really copy anything from anybody, so I think that'd be like worth to take a look at some different approach, like random approach on the skill tree, because I honestly just putting whatever I like on the skill tree. So I think I covered everything. That was my update video. Also enclosure for the speed farming on the story mode. I'm finishing the story mode. I'm progressing right now to the end game, so stay tuned for finishing the boss on Act 3. I think that will be quite funny with the level 66. I just finished with style, I guess. If you like it, like it. If you're first time on this channel, subscribe to the channel. If you want to ask me some question, please do it. I'm more than happy to answer your question. And take care, guys, and see you in the next one.
Hit that shit.